It's time to reclaim your economy. It is time, my friend, that we reclaim your economy. In today's lesson, that's what we're going to be going over. Okay? I'm going to talk about two individuals, actually. We have a gentleman and a godson working together. They both filled out forms together, and they even took the initiative to give at the tier 3 level. So they made a decision to acquire the information, right? They took action. They believe in this channel even before I had a conversation with them. They just said, I'm in. That's it. We gotta figure this out. We have to reclaim our economy. Scripture says, okay, you guys ought to read this in Hosea, I think that's how it's pronounced. Chapter 4, verse 1. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. And it goes a lot deeper, and it gives a warning for people that reject knowledge from him. Okay, so that is not these people on the board. That is not me. That is not anyone that is a part of this family on this channel. We are not going to reject knowledge and wisdom that the Lord has blessed us with, okay? And with people to work together, right? So I just wanted to, let you guys know just the type of people that are coming to this channel. So if you're here for the first time, welcome. You are in a safe, non-judgmental environment, okay? We are working together. We're giving one another time, focus, attention, strategy. We're putting skin in the game, just like these people right here, giving at the tier 3 level, not because of the results that they're going to get. No, they're giving more so that other people like them who maybe cannot or are unable to afford, that they can have the opportunity for me to spend time with them. That's what they're really doing. When they give, they're not giving to me. They're giving to the King inside of me, right? They're giving to him, right? Which he will then bless me with the time, focus, attention needed to help more moms out there throughout the whole United States and abroad achieve financial freedom, financial independence, financial security, get them where they need to get to. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's dive into this example, all right? And we're going to focus on the father, okay? The godson, we'll have another video for him, but I just wanted to mention the two, that they're together on this. So together, they're helping one another, right? Move further in life, faster, right? And they have me as their partner. So I want to go over the first debt that we're going to tackle in his situation, right? We've got a credit card. It's got a balance of, the credit limit is $13K. Interest rate is 20.99%. So I just wrote 21%. Here's how much they owe. It's $11,644.65, and that is the monthly payment, $125. Okay, I have another debt up here that I labeled because it's going to come in handy for us in just a minute, where it's a loan at the balance left on it is $2,727.41. That's the monthly payment, $641.36. We're gonna put that up there, leave it off to the side for just for right now. When we were in conversation together, we had to figure out, okay, what can I pay with credit to satisfy my expenses on a monthly basis. The reason why we use our expenses to pay our credit, okay? I mean, the reason why we use credit to pay expenses is so that we can drastically lower or eliminate interest costs on the particular debt that we are tackling, right? So I often get asked, Denzel, why not just pay more than the monthly payment? Why not just throw any and all extra cash flow towards that debt? All you're doing, like I've said in other videos, is all you're doing is paying down the debt, okay? Each and every month. We want to pay off the debt each and every month, right? And simultaneously increasing cash flow and not losing our cash flow in the process. Because let's say he had an extra $400 or $500 to put in towards this debt. That extra $400 or $500 goes to die right here with the interest. It dies. All his cash flow dies. The money leaves him, right? I know you've seen my triangle in other videos, right? How we've got, we've got the income on one side, we've got the debt on the other, assets, right? We want to use debt, right? We want to leverage debt to pay our expenses, acquire assets, use our income to pay us right back, pay no interest in the process, never lose our cash flow in the process. Okay, very, very important. That is why I always add up expenses that I can pay with credit plus cash flow plus the payment, the monthly payment itself, and you get a much bigger number to work with that you can start chopping, bum, 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 on the debts every single month, and it velocitizes the money. I'm able to use the same dollar bill more than once. The same dollars I get to use more than once. Okay? Hope that's very clear. So that number is $1,148 going into the credit card. $840 of expenses that I'm going to pay with the credit card are going to come out in the same month that I put this $1,148 in. The same month, that same money, $840, is going to come out. His cash flow from the beginning was zero. He didn't have any cash flow. So what we had to do was redirect money. He had $183 going into retirement, right? So I'm like, what are we doing? Let's redirect that. Let's give me that money back, and let's add it to our cash flow, which is the $125. As soon as we start making chunk payments of $1,148 each and every month, we no longer have a monthly payment. If we no longer have a monthly payment, then that number becomes cash flow, right? Because it's the same money. So therefore, that money will stay in the credit card to start to zero out the balance. Okay? Very effective. Now, 6 months out, his balance should be somewhere around this number right here. Okay? Mind you, he's been putting in this amount, right? So the actual debt from the original debt is going to be like half that number that we wiped out. And now we have revolving debt of the rest of the money that's in there. It's revolving, meaning I'm not paying interest on that. I'm paying interest on the difference between my cash flow, right, and the money going in. There's a difference. That little difference right there is probably how much I'll pay in interest. All right? Now, so 6 months out, what happens? This debt, remember I said earlier, this debt will be paid off in about 6 months. Okay, from now, October. 6 months, this will be paid out. All right? Now, I'm going to have an increased cash flow. Am I not? Of $641.36. Okay. So, Now my new number going in is $1,789.36 going into the same credit card. We're still paying it off. $840 expenses, right? The expenses didn't change, right? These are other expenses like gas, food, internet, cable, things like that. But now my cash flow is much higher than the 308. So $949.36 stays in the credit card. Do the math conservatively. We always like to do things conservative so that when this gentleman calls me up in like 8 months or 7 months and he's like, yo, I'm done, and I'm gonna be like, yay, how cool is that? All right, so conservatively speaking, add that 6 months plus divide that number, the 9 G's, by the 949, you should get conservatively 1 year and 4 months to zero out this original debt of $11,000. Okay? And when that occurs, we'll go to the next debt and the next debt, okay? And just keep working along the lines. Now, here's something very important to do, is that your credit score is going to jump. Because if you're putting in chunks of $1,148 each and every month, and then you amp it up to $1,789 each and every month, and you're paying it right back, right? When you take out $840 and then you're paying it back, but more, what you're showing the credit bureau and the credit companies is that you are a trustworthy borrower. Okay, you are trustworthy. Okay, you are effective. Your credit score is going to go up. That is why we make chunks versus extra cash flow paying more than the monthly payment, right? Because when you just pay your bills or just pay more than the monthly payment, your credit score doesn't do anything. We need to rapidly build our credit so that we can get this, the line of credit, right? A very, very important tool, an unsecured line of credit, okay? In the beginning, we're doing velocity banking with a credit card, right? Paying off debt, right? Paying off debt to then get us access to a line of credit, right? Because his next debt that he has on his plate, right, is a auto loan and a personal loan. Those are the biggest debts. And we would tackle the personal loan next in his strategy. So for this video right now, the whole idea is getting started. That's what most of my videos are based on, is getting started with this concept, with this financial strategy. You know, getting a victory, a quick victory, seeing massive results month by month by month, which builds him up the confidence, right? He's working with God's Son to keep it moving. He's partnered with Denzel, right? Partnered with Denzel. He's giving to the channel, giving to you, so that other people can get access to this information that they can learn. And what's going to happen? He's going to receive tenfold. That is the whole concept of giving. That is why I focus this whole channel, right, on the concept of giving every single day, giving cheerfully, wanting to give, right? I don't want you to give religiously. I want you to give cheerfully, just like what Jesus has us do in New Testament. He wants us to give cheerfully, right? He doesn't want us to have to give, because then, if that's the case, then he did not fulfill the law, the Old Testament. Because the Old Testament says a tenth or a tithe, right? A tenth of all earnings goes to the storehouse, right? Goes to the kingdom, right? That's Old Testament. Got to understand New Testament now. Giving cheerfully because he fulfilled the law. He finished it. And now we are under a new covenant, a better covenant, right? And once we grasp this information, once we understand our personal finances and conquer it and pay off debts and destroy the enemy, increase our knowledge, hey, we're going to do great things together. I promise you. So keep tuning in, stick in every day, watch a video a day, increase your knowledge so that when you and I finally speak with each other, right? Because listen, I help one person a day on the board. One person a day. I want to make sure that you really get it. Okay? I'm not out here trying to serve crowds. Okay? Jesus found crowds suspicious. Right? Great things get done in small groups. Why do you think he chose 12 disciples? Why do you think he chose 12 businessmen and professionals? He didn't choose crowds. He was suspicious of the crowds, right? When he performed the miracle to feed everyone, right? He found it. It was his obligation, he felt, to feed everyone that day, right? So he multiplied bread and fish. Everyone got fed, okay? And what happened? The next day, there was more people that came back. And Jesus said, what was his question? He said, why do you follow me? Right? Why do you follow me? I ask you the same question. Why follow this channel? Right? Why acquire this information? Why apply it into your household? Why give? Why everything? Your why is so important, right? So do not get misinformed or misguided. Understand your why, purpose in life, where you're going, where you're headed, where you want to be, okay? And together, okay, we'll get there. So I hope that helps. My name is Denzel. I hope this person takes this information and takes massive action so that we can get to the line of credit stage and start really velocitizing our money, rapidly pay off all our debts, become debt-free by, by at least, debt-free at least by like 55, 56 years old, because he's in his early 50s right now. I want to get him debt-free before retirement age, that 59 and a half, before that number. So then for the next remaining years, we can go ahead and start building and securing wealth with the Godson, right? And let's go. So have a great day. My name is Denzel. If you're here for the first time, welcome again. Become a part of this family. Subscribe. Fill out a form. I have it below in the description. And if you'd love to give to this channel, I'll also have the link in the description. You can check out the Patreon page. You can give. You can see the story. You can see what we're doing, okay, and see the progress that we're making together. Thank you so much.